Hey there, folks. How we doing? This is the Max Multidimensional Vision Sphere. This is relative to maximizing every part of your energy flow as your spirit runs and makes your body function, where it actually moves towards seeing interdimensionally through dimensions. Every stone you need for that, every stone I could possibly even run into that helps you there, is inside that sphere. See if I can get it up a little higher. Deanna made this sphere. She's making the spheres now. I'm just about out of here. I'm really sick. My energy through the roof, but this body's about ready to drop. So anyway, so we have extra chowa tea and coffee for me. A slurp. I like to do that. It drives Deanna crazy. She hears that, she'll come up here swinging. Anyway, Deanna's a little toughy. Anyway, these spheres, there's nothing else that can be done to take care of your ability to see interdimensionally. Now, they're very much hooked up with the pineal gland, but it's not just that. You have the pineal gland on the back side of the brain, the back side of this brain stem going up into the brain, and this energy goes through it, and it goes up into the hypothalamus, and it goes out through it and the hypothalamus, and builds a pineal field. The just outside and inside of your brain, of your skull, excuse me, is your vision field, and then on the inside, like here's your forehead, like this, okay, outside forehead, brain. Here's the forehead. The field is right here. The energy vision field is right here. Then the pineal field is like right here. Actually, it's right about here. And the scanner is about up here and flows out over into the through the upper crown. But the energy vision field, the pineal field, they lap right into each other. The pineal field literally builds itself barely within, but mostly on top of the body's energy vision field. Your brain's energy vision field. All the conduits that go from the pituitary to the scanner, pituitary to the energy field, pituitary to the hypothalamus, building up the pituitary itself, because the pituitary gland, it's important that it uses high definition, that it produce, its job is to produce, among other things, is to produce high definition clarity in everything you're seeing, whether it's through remote viewing, which it works much better at, or it's through the multidimensional, which it still does a lot of good for you. Okay. Excuse me. Well, there's 16 to 18 different stones in both this sphere and the Max Multidimensional Vision Sphere, and the Max Full Metaphysical Vision Sphere. I forgot the name of it. I have to have most of the stuff here. There's the Max Metavision Sphere, which is a different one, but it helps you see with the heart, solar plexus, and everything else. But a lot of it has to do with more. It's not just multidimensional. It's seeing also through the solar plexus, where the gut sees through the scanner, and you see mostly on this field, in this dimension, like a remote viewing. Having a hard time doing this. I'm trying to hurry up. Anyway, this is the Max Multidimensional Vision Sphere, which works more on the multidimensional aspect of it. Now, which one is better? It depends on how you feel. For a family, the Max Multivision, the Max Full Metavision Sphere. Max Metavision Spheres, but I think it's the name we have for it. But whatever, however Deanna has it listed on the website, I have like no memory anymore. I'm having a lot of trouble, and I'll be laying down as soon as this is all over. Again. Anyway, I've put my energy into these things. I put them in the center like this. My ears just, it's like they went underwater, my left ear. All right, now, and then I move it out to 20 to 25 foot max. All right, now that's not 20 foot, 25 foot. When you work with energy in your hands, remember I told you, almost none of you can even fit inside a state. You're huge. Once you can understand and accept this and see it for yourself, I can move my hands like this and it can go over more than a world, more than a planet. No problem. No problem. So, I know I'm a little different, but it doesn't matter. If you take your energy, you can take your energy and reach it out close to or over the planet. Okay? That's how big a sphere you can make, and then you just condense it. The more faith you have in yourself, the more you understand that your abilities are real, that you're real, that all this is real for you, because it is real, period. But it has to be real for you, okay? If it's real, I say real for you, not because it's not real for everyone else. It is real for everyone else. But that for you is very important. You have to start having faith in yourself. Most of you, have no faith in yourself because you were told not to. Some of us weren't raised like that. I was told. I started using my abilities. I kept telling my father, who was answering that phone call, who's on the phone calling when it was ringing, I was going to get a smack in the face, punch. And I was 5 years old. So, most of us have been kind of pushed away from it. Excuse the slurping. That was done by the original first being, male and female. And the angels made sure it happened. For original first angels. Anyway. Just relax for a minute. Look at the, get my face out of the way. Just look at the sphere. And just go right to the sphere. Take a couple nice 2, 3 relaxed full breaths. Not trying to suck in the clouds, but fill your lungs and release. Fill your lungs up, release, relax, and then just reach out and feel the sphere. That, you'll usually feel it depending on if you're stronger in the solar plexus, the heart, or the pineal area. You'll be feeling it up in the head. Whether you feel it in the head or your stomach and everything, it's going up in your head. The lower your core orientation is, whether you're pineal or heart or solar plexus, the lower you are, sometimes where you actually feel the energy is lower in your body, even though it's in the pineal and it's actually there. You're feeling it maybe around the throat, which is still the pineal field. Remember, the pineal field goes from the throat to right here where the legendary third eye is. Legendary. Everyone's got one. It's kind of like the legend of sliced bread. Hey, whatever. Whoever had bread and cooked it, they had to slice it to eat it. Most people did. So anyway, Deanna makes necklaces too, which are nice to go around your neck, but they just don't have the same power level. So just relax. Feel it. You can just go back. Just go back on the recording and the video, and just look at it and feel it. Just pause it right there. Relax until you feel it moving inside you. It will. Okay. Those of you that are looking at these things, you're already aware that you're what I've been saying, much more than who you ever thought you were, and that you have these abilities because you do. I'm not wrong. So I've always pushed time and dates of things, large things. I push to keep from ever saying anything about it, but those things that I do, I know they're going to change. So that stuff happens. But anyway, too much time. This is a sphere. Okay, this, like I said, it's got 16, 18 stones in it. You can find that out at right here, where Deanna's got the description of the stones. And the necklace is nice. It just does not have the power of these spheres. These spheres reach out 25-foot radius. Okay, that's 50-foot diameter. So all the max power spheres do now. I've upped the game. If you bought one a long time ago and you bought a max sphere, guess what it does now? It goes out 20, 25 foot. No, you didn't have to pay for an update. I always do what I can. But these are the best I've ever made and ever will make. That's it. You know. Other than collapsing on the ground and not being able to get back up and die, and this body dying, I'm done. I'm cooked. So, folks, look, love you. Either one of these is good, but if you're doing it for a family where you have a lot of different people, the max Metavision sphere, that's might be a better choice. To see multidimensionally, this max multidimensional sphere is a little better, but you know, remote viewing, seeing around here, there's a whole lot going on, and the heart and then the solar plexus, you're going to build up your ability to see with those energy fields better with the max Metavision. So I know they're a lot of money, but if you could buy both. These things don't have batteries. There's no cord. They last forever. Forever. 1 trillion years from now, these stones are still going to have this power. Still. Never go away. Folks, love you, man. Have a good one.